God asked a good question. In the late 90s, who did I think had a better chance of being an Eastern Conference dynasty out of Orlando Magic and the Indiana Pacers? Real good question because the Magic went to um, back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals. They won and got to the finals and lost in '95. Lost the next year to Chicago, which pretty much ended Shaq in Orlando's tenure, him and Penny. But then the Pacers took up the mantle. They lost a hard-fought battle to the Bulls in '98, the last of that Bulls run. Lost to New York in '99, and then got to the finals in '00. So which of the two teams do I think could have been if all things go accordingly? I think Orlando had the better situation with Shaq and Penny. Let's not even cut to the chase. I thought they had the better situation. But what Larry Bird did with the Pacers, that 3 year window was pretty impressive. That they got the three straight Eastern Conference Finals. They finally got to the finals. They lost to the Lakers, but they 6 games. But the Pacers were that's the pinnacle. That was the best that Larry Bird had gotten with Reggie Miller and Chris Mullins and Mark Jackson and the Davis boys and Rick Smith. Alston Crusher too was part of that situation. Not bad. Which team do I think? I think Orlando would have been the one because of the Shaq and Penny combo. I don't think that Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson, Mullin, and were what I call perennial threats to necessarily get to the finals or even to win per se. But having a coach like Larry Bird definitely made them, they went up a whole nother notch. All due respect to Larry Brown, but that Larry Bird tenure in Indiana, they definitely went up another notch. I mean, you see that they went to the show, that they were in the finals, that they, had won an Eastern Conference championship, and it was pretty impressive what he got results. It can make the difference of who's running the ship and how things are going. I mean, we talk about all the time. People don't understand the totality. You got to have something to get something to be something. And when you do, you can definitely see how it hits. It just hits differently. It feels differently, And so they played better. Um, I always said though, if Shaq had the right head coach in Orlando with the system, and everybody had been, not being raw boned and not being, who knows? Because Nick Anderson redeems himself. Dennis Scott, you just never know. And they had Horace Grant. So it's just a matter of the right pieces in gelling because they were right there. I mean, they went to two straight Eastern Conferences. They did win an Eastern Conference championship. They lost in the finals. Not bad for expansion team and not bad with fresh face talent rawness. But the Pacers had the right coach and they had a veteran team that balanced everything out. So it'd have been interesting who would have came out the East between Orlando and Indiana. That doesn't get talked about a lot because, of course, everybody goes by who wins. And, of course, when Shaq went out to L.A., that changed the dynamics and the end of Jordan and Pippen and them and Rodman and them and the Bulls. But it makes an interesting debate because this is two that everyone focuses on the Knicks and Pat and the Miami Heat and Pat Riley's situation and the toughness post Detroit Pistons and everything. But this was a pretty compelling story here, looking at these two, how it subsides, where it goes. So definitely interesting debate to be had with that. And I'll be curious as to which one you think out of Orlando Magic and Indiana Pacers. Everything's all stay the same. Which team would have emerged post Chicago Bulls to run things in the East? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like, and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.